Hi there, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. Excuse the bit of a untidy, dusty desk, but in this one we've got a Tom, what is it? It's a 4EN52 Z1230. Yep, so it's a Tom Go slim widescreen thingamabob. I got given this recently by my mate Jordan. Try powering it up, no power going into it. A bit dusty in the screen, but nothing that can't be wiped off. It's a Tom. I think it's come out of a truck or something, you get me? Looks like there's a little bit of dirt underneath the digitizer. But as long as the whole thing works, it gives the crap, doesn't it, you get me? So my plan was this. I've seen some, what do you call it, battery replacements, should we say, on YouTube. So I thought, maybe this thing that I took out of a DSi XL, I think it was ended up in the Ultimate Girls DSi, sorry, DS Original. But I used it for something else, as you can see. I'm hoping that's going to maybe replace the battery in it. My intention is this, to clarify. I want to repair this, but not to use it as a Tom. My plan is to, remember the Amazon Echo that I had? I wanted to hack it, but I ended up breaking the screen whilst tearing it apart. Well, I want to try something with this. My plan was, if I take the insides out, somehow hack it, put some kind of custom firmware on there or something like that, and turn it into a handheld. Maybe build a whole housing, you know, with kind of control built into it. Quite a nice ratio, I think. Looks like the Vita kind of size. So that's the long-term plan, but in this video, it's just to get it up and running. So I'm going to be taking it out, hopefully get power running into it. I've got a little power supply to the side of me for the volts that it needs. And if we get it working, then we'll call it a win, and jobs are good. And then obviously I'll do a revisit video when I turn it into whatever I turn it into, or attempting to hack it at least. Because I find this kind of stuff really interesting. Alright, so let's get down to it then. Alright, so only 2 minutes in and I've only rambled minimum crap up to yet. So on the back of it, there's one, I think it was a security screw, but it looks like it's broke the actual centerpiece off there. You're not going to be able to see that from there, I doubt. Where this poking to with the screwdriver, there's one tiny little screw there. It's like a Torx screw, you know, the one with the kind of hole in it. One of them kind of ones. So just to get into the actual thing itself, it just seems to be one screw. And I think it's just a pry tool job after that. So we'll move that to the side there so it's not getting knocked anywhere. Got no pry tools that's covered in sticky stuff. And we'll just run the pry tool around the edges, the seal of it, you know, the seam. There we go. Get a bit of access and lever. Please don't break the screen like I did with the Echo, because I really wouldn't mind salvaging this. I'm sorry I'm not showing it on camera, so it's just things being a pain in the butt. Why isn't it you see a YouTube video and it's like, oh yeah, it's just that you just do this, that's all you need to do. It's never that simple, is it? Well, I won't steer you wrong, people. I'll tell you how hard it is. I don't see it, this ain't easy. Could be wrong, I'm just priming the wrong place. Oh crap. So if I'm not going to camera that, well, that's probably not going to make it work any better, I'm guessing. Shut out my hands because I'm a bit sweaty. Right, so, can we pray? We seem to be making some progress. Right. Sorry about that. Come on. It's a weird kind of set. It's like partially rubbery, but not quite rubbery. So, it's slipping its own kind of weird way. There we go, I think we've got access now. So should push that away from that maybe. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Something's really wedging it in here. That's destroying my... Come on you. Yeah, there we go. I think there we go. I can't want to rip it apart because I know if I do it's going to pull something that I don't want it to be pulling. This corner here seems to be sticking. You know, from your angle it'd be this corner. Looking at it. Sorry, that corner. But I'm having a bit of trouble with getting it unclipped. Oh, there we go. First thing I try and it works straight away. Oh, we've got a bit of center rust in there. And the screen thing isn't aligned either. So what I will do, I think that's just a case of pulling that, is it? Yep. So I'll do that. I'll take the screen off. Make sure there's no sign of corrosion on the actual ribbon cable, because that'll... Oh my god. Yeah, I think there's a good chance this isn't going to work. Oh god damn it. So I'll get this out. What's that? This is a grounding pad or something maybe. Doesn't need you to work, does it? You're not part of the digitizer, are you? I hope not. Let's just assume sticky stuff. So pull that off there, and that off there, and we're left with a extremely dirty screen. Oh, God. I was really hopeful for this one as well. So we've got to tear down to this bit and see what else we've got to do. I'm still going to test it. I'm still connect it and see if it turns on. Right, so if I looked at it, we've just got Phillips screws now. So what I'll do, I'll just digitise this flash screen to the side for 1 second. So I'm banging it or knocking it. And I've got a perfect little screwdriver here, should do the trick. So let's pull these out. Hopefully they're all the same size, so there's no confusion in where what's going where. They're not looking the bestest. These are this Tom Sat Nav has seen better days. Yeah, so they all seem to be roughly the same, yeah, same size I think. That makes it like one less little bit faffing about at least. Say that and then are they, yeah, they appear to be different to the one that goes in the back though. Right, so can I just lift that up now? Is that what that does? The guy just lifted this up on the video, you know, to change the battery. This is pop right up. He's doing that for me though. There's a bit of, yeah, the battery's not looking too good in there. And right, so trying to angle it right, but something's gripping it. What the hell is gripping you? I think the battery itself is like, you know, stuck down with adhesive or something, and that's like pulling the thing back down. Oh, maybe this cable there, I think that's the loudspeaker, so let's detach that. Yeah, it gives a little bit more leverage than you see. So this is the thing that makes all the noise. That could generally be useful, let's be honest with you. Can't quite see the specifications. So let's make sure I can. So it's 4 ohms, 1.5 watts. That's quite intriguing, that will come out. Bit of resistance there, but yeah. Minus the gel kind of enclosure. Let's hope it doesn't need that to work, eh? Oh, that's really funky. Oh, I like that. This could be perfect for a future mod I've got, if you know what I mean. How slim that is. Oh, perfection. So it don't work, there's that. Right, so he's gonna pull out. It's 3.7 volts, so the battery I've got. This one will probably be my ideal replacement. So what I shall do. Oh crap! See the corrosion there. It's not good. Oh god, see that? This is corrosion. Nasty. What I will do. I've got a toothbrush knocking about somewhere. I'm sure I had one on my desk somewhere. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I just have to shout to my lovely assistant for a little bit of help. Darling? Yeah? Can I nick you on for 1 second? Yeah. You pass me that my electric toothbrush thing off there? Just that? Yeah. Cheers. Obviously not going to do much, but let's see if we can get a bit of the corrosion off of this. At least enough for it to turn on. That's gross. I'm just going to quickly do this off camera so I can try and knock a majority of the dust off. Gross. To be fair though, I mean, the Sat Nav, if it's come out of like a delivery van or a truck or something like that, it's going to see a lot of life in it. That was disgusting. Covered in dust. It's like plastic kind of thing, so as I'm touching it, it's like mystifying in my face. Right, so this battery, it could be good for all we know. Bloody hell, that's stuck down well and truly. A lot more hard than it seemed to be in the video. Right, so here, as you can see, actually looks like it's broke that as well. It's quite odd. So my plan here is I'm going to snip that there. I'm going to quickly tin it and solder it to the other battery there. Then we've got to connect it to the board and see what happens. If it blows up, it blows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm trying to look for my wire cutters there. So flush cutters. So this is, I'm assuming, long dead. So that can, yeah, I see a bit of bulginess to it. You see it? That's a kind of symptom of a bad battery. So pull that cable tie off that. It could be easy to get to the wire then. That pin there, but there we go. So I'll put that in there. So I'm not 100% positive about this because you've seen the state of the thing. And what to say, I don't really think that's gonna have any life left in it, which is a shame. Because Tom Toms are pretty cool little things. I've been intrigued to get hold of one for a few years. Like I said, trying to, hacking it or whatever. It might not be possible, but I'd be intrigued to see. So, but it all depends on whether I can get this working. I'll buy if I see one for cheap enough, I will buy it. You get me? It's just, I think they're in the pawn shop, like, for the local cash converters, whatever it's called. It's something like, I think 30 quid in there maybe. It's just a bit there, to be tearing apart and just destroying if it doesn't work. It's free, obviously I can't really argue with that, which is what this was. So what I will do, helping hand peg things. Make this a little bit easier for myself. So if I'm boring the crap out of who's watching, if you're super captivated and you're interested, let me know. So if anyone watching has ever hacked a TomTom or any inkling of where I'd go about how to hack one, I can see that'd be an interesting conversation. If you want to start that down below in the comments or something, I'd be intrigued to see what the answer to that question is. Let's bend the knees around so they're kind of, yeah, beautiful. Get it nice and good on camera so you can see it all. It's only tinning some wires, but that's had it. Gotta do some, oh crap, knocking stuff off me. In there, I don't want to be knocking off. I'll pick that up in a minute, so that solder radio. So, just lightly tin these wires. Doesn't have to do the greatest job in the world. I'm only tacking them in place for the time being anyway, so. And as you've probably seen from the insides, I'm guessing you're not confident that it's going to work. I'm not very confident it's going to work, but I've seen, I had a 6310, sorry, 6230 even, back in the day, if you know what that is, a Nokia 6230, and somebody came to me with it and gave it to me, and I was like, oh, cool, love these phones. Cracked it open, and the inside, it looked like just that kind of rust, throughout the entirety of the circuit board. So I give it a massive scrub with some nail varnish remover and sort of toothbrush, and ironically enough, it turned back on. And this is not even close to that badness, so I can totally live with that. Right, so let's have a look, then. So these are already, well, they were kind of pre-tinned, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. We just need to get them connected for now. Got a big blob of solder around the edge of that. It's blotting my table. Let's just scooch that to the side a second so I can get a bit more. We'll go with red first, that'll probably be the easiest one to go. It's just these wires super freaking bendy. Alright, so that should do the trick for that. Beautiful. Let's position the other one. Just not so wonderful. There we go, I should do the trick, I think. Yeah, hold it stay like that. I'm aware of, I think that's a sense wire. It tells it how full or empty the battery is. And this one is the ground. Not the greatest solder joints in the world, but they're steady enough to not come loose, I think. I haven't got any tape to cover that with, so we don't get any shards, because that obviously won't help. Just give me 1 second. Tape, 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 tape. Not seeing any tape, so sod it. Let's improvise. Really, really hard to improvise. All the stuff you want is not nowhere nearby. Right, so let's trim that. We want, so 2 separate pieces we need. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick one on one side of the yellow tape, the yellow wire, and one on the other side of the yellow wire. And that should hopefully give me enough space between the wires so they don't short against each other, see? Because it's only a temporary thing, so no big deal. Right, so what we'll do, we will now reconnect everything. So if I'm not mistaken, the battery goes there. Actually, I'll connect the battery last, that's probably the wisest way to go about this. Speaker, where did I put the speaker? There you are. So connect the speaker first, that's this side. It goes in there, kind of weird connection. So let's get that in there first of all. So if you know what I'm doing right now, I'm reassembling outside of the case just to see if we can get any sign of life. If we can't, so be it. If we can, great, awesome, stupendous. I will clean it up and work on getting some information about hacking it. So if I'm not mistaken, it goes in like that. They are so bad, them pins, but there's no bridges or anything. This looks really, 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 really kind of, you call it, not rusty. Well, this was is rusty, innit? So got that in place now. So make sure it lines up. Far as it'll go in. That does not want to press down. Great. Yeah, but it did though. Bit of persuasion there, but it did it. Right, so let's catch on that. So let's pull it to one side. Now we should be able to connect the battery. Is there a specific way it goes in? I'm assuming that way. Am I assuming correct? I think I'm assuming wrong. Maybe that way. Yeah, I think we've got one of there. So let's place that there. Yep, that's gone in. And so we have everything connected that needs to be connected. The button on the back near the speaker. So, button on the back. Oh crap, I'm seeing a button on the back. Right, so, okay. So it should be here. This doesn't seem right. I've got it in the wrong way around, haven't I? Ha! Rookie mistake. No, it was the right way around. So not a rookie mistake. Where's the bleeding button then? The button there, but right. Yeah, right, so it needs to go like that then, doesn't it? Yeah. I was right, I was right. It had gone on the wrong way around. That's confusing. Alright, so, yeah, that goes like that. No mistake. Go in there, you bugger. Got to hold it steady with one hand and fasten it with the other, which is very, very, very faffy about it. Come on. This is already going on longer than I planned. Right, that seems to have fastened. Right. Didn't want to do that with the battery connected, but what can you do? So now, what I will do, hopefully the wire will reach. So I'll put you there a second. Let's reach off camera and reach for a power supply. Voila. Micro USB. So place bets. Do you think this has fixed it? Or do you think it's going to blow up? Or do you think it's going to do anything? I think it's going to do nothing. Probably don't touch the board directly. It's not the wisest thing to do. Well, I don't know it's charging on that, but it's not blowing up yet. That's a good sign. So, should I press the button? See where we stand? Oh crap. I'm pressing the button. Sorry, Fraser, I'm trying to press the button. Yep, there we go, pressing the button. Holding down the power button. Oh no. Well, to be fair, it does look really, really worse for wear. No dingling on the computer or anything, so I'm guessing that's a no. What I'll do, I'll leave it charging for 5 minutes. I don't really know if I feel confident with that being connected to the computer, to be honest with you. What I'll do, I'll call it a day with the video there, and if I manage to get it working, we'll do a revisit video and I'll let you know. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye.